Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 90 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, July 18th, 2012. 'Twas the night before the Dark Knight Rises, and not a creature was stirring in the house except for Rob, who's about to open some boxes. I don't know, it's best I have. Alright, we're going to get it started with this very weird Finn and Jake suit figure. It's all like steroided out, all broed out. Could use like a tap out shirt or an affliction shirt. Here is a Shining Blade statue featuring this lovely lady right here. And from Kotobukiya we have a Marvel Bishojo statue. This is Storm. Very cool. We received these Batman Dark Knight Rises marquee HeroClix figures today. These will be used for future promotions here at the store. Batman The Dark Knight Rises comes out on July 20th, which is Friday. But of course, everybody who wants to see the midnight premiere of the movie will be going to the theaters on Thursday evening. To coincide with the release of Dark Knight Rises, we are holding Dark Knight Rises Day here at Stadium Comics. We're going to be giving away copies of this Batman Earth 1 Special Preview Edition comic starting at 10 a.m. And this was sent to us specially by DC just for this event. And we're also going to have these awesome Batman New 52 logo pins to give away that DC sent us as well. We're also going to have a couple of artists here until 5 p.m. on Thursday, and that's Vince Sunico and Marvin Law, two fan favorites here at Stadium. And then starting at about 6 o'clock, we move out to the movie theaters, promoting our store, promoting comics, and just giving as many people out there as possible the Stadium Comics experience. You can check out our webpage for all the information on that. Make sure to RSVP to the Facebook event. Moving on to the collected comics, we have prequel to Ender's Game, Formic Wars Silent Strike. That's by Orson Scott Card, the best-selling novelist. New in hardcover, we have Journey into Mystery, The Terrorism Myth. The Ultimates, Volume 2, now in hardcover. FF Volume 2, now in softcover. The complete run of the most recent volume of Ghost Rider is collected here in softcover. Captain America and Bucky collected here in softcover. Interesting news out of San Diego. It looks like the next Captain America movie is going to be titled Winter Soldier. One can only hope that that means it'll lead to the discovery of Bucky Barnes on some ice, some brainwashing by the Soviets, and his eventual metamorphosis into a Soviet assassin. Sorry if I just ruined the movie for anyone out there. X-Force Rage War. This is a new printing collecting some of Warren Ellis's run on X-Force from the early 2000s. From the New 52, we have the first volume of Batwing. Highly recommend this book. It's worth taking a look at. And this is the complete run of Men of War, which was canceled after issue 8. Amazing Spider-Man Ends of the Earth, now here in hardcover. Alright, moving on to some of the smaller publishers. We have issue 2 of Mars Attacks, the ongoing series. Cobra issue 15. Star Wars, Darth Vader and the Ghost Prison, issue number 3. Adventure Time number 6 has a couple of covers. Here's the first one and the second. And we also have this Adventure Time variant cover. The ongoing Kiss comic hits issue number 2. Here's Prophecy Book 2. We've got a second printing of Star Trek The Next Generation Doctor Who crossover Assimilation Squared, the Borg and the Cybermen. And then here we have issue 3 of the very popular Star Trek Doctor Who Assimilation book. And here is the second, with Captain Kirk being attacked by a Cyberman. And also the fourth Doctor, apparently. I don't know if he makes an appearance in the book, but there he is. And here is the variant cover to that book. G.I. Joe Danger Girl, issue 1, another crossover from IDW. This is the first cover by J. Scott Campbell. And here is the second cover, also by J. Scott Campbell. This particular cover has been used multiple times already on different publications by IDW for G.I. Joe. And I guess they couldn't come up with a new idea for a cover. And here is the sketch variant. Exo Manowar, issue 3. The hot seller from Valiant reaches its 3rd issue. Can't wait to read it, actually. I've been quite enjoying Exo Manowar. Here is the variant cover. We've got a 3rd printing of Saga issue number 2. And here is Saga issue 5. Such an awesome book so far. If you're not reading it, you really are missing out. Go into your local shop. Demand that they get issues 1 through 5 in for you to read. Might be hard though. It's sold out in a lot of places. Again, another great cover by Fiona Staples. Now, before we get into books from the big two for the week, I just want to address last week's episode, episode 89. Wow, what a response we got from everybody out there with regards to Clive's appearance on our show. Once again, that was his third appearance. Every one of them more exciting than the next, and every one of them so interesting to read as far as comments go. If you haven't had a chance to look at the discussion going on our comments page, please head over there and check it out. Lots of people saying positive things about Clive, welcoming him back to the show and happy to see him. Lots of people saying negative things. A lot of people saying that they want to smash their computers when Clive's on their screen. Some people saying that they will unsubscribe to our channel if he's on here again. But I want to just thank everybody for participating in the discussion. We did break a record last week. Most dislikes ever on a Stadium Comics video with 20 dislikes. And I can only assume Clive had something to do with that. But there was another record that was broken last week too, and I find this one even more interesting than the last one. Our previous record for likes in a single episode goes back to our free Comic Book Day 2012 unboxing episode, and there was about 76 likes for that particular video. As of filming right now, episode 89 has eclipsed our former record of 76 likes, and we're hovering up around almost 90 likes. So thanks everybody for watching that episode. Really appreciate it. It's nice to, change things up every once in a while, stir the pot going and get some lively discussion going. I hope nobody was truly offended. I enjoy having Clive on. I think he's a funny guy, and yes, he can be obnoxious, but that's part of his charm, I think. So we'll see when we have him on again. Who knows? Okay, moving on to DC Comics, we've got a second printing of Smallville issue 1. Some controversy over Smallville in the last couple of weeks. They've been talking about introducing Stephanie Brown as Batgirl in the Smallville series, which fans of Stephanie Brown were really happy about. Well, at San Diego Comic-Con, the head honchos of DC let us know that Stephanie Brown is going to be replaced by Barbara Gordon in the series. So fans of Stephanie will have to wait a little bit longer. We've got Legion of Superheroes issue 11. Here's Batwoman number 11. Here is the Batwoman variant cover. Blue Beetle number 11. Captain Atom issue 11. Batman Beyond Unlimited issue 6. Supergirl issue 11. Here's Nightwing number 11. Birds of Prey issue 11 features an awesome Poison Ivy cover. Red Hood and the Outlaws takes a look at the origin of Starfire. Here's Wonder Woman issue 11. The Wonder Woman 11 variant cover. Not much to look at from this angle. Green Lantern Corps issue 11. Catwoman issue 11. Before Watchmen, Silk Spectre issue 2 by Darwin Cook and Amanda Connor. Issue 1 was a pretty good read. We'll have to see what issue 2 has in store for us. This is the first cover. Here is the combo pack cover and the 1 in 25 variant edition. And the big book of the week from DC is Justice League issue 11. Got a cool cover by Jim Lee there. Here is the combo pack cover. Here we have the variant cover and the 1 in 100 Jim Lee sketch variant. Alright, moving on to Marvel, we first have a book to show you that we should have gotten in last week, but sometimes you don't get the books that you order from our distributor, especially when it comes to Scarlet Spider. This is actually the third time that they haven't sent us our entire order of Scarlet Spider books. I don't know what our distributor has against Scarlet Spider, but he's a pretty cool dude. His comic's selling well. People seem to like him. But this is issue 7. Came out last week at most shops. Comes out this week at Stadium. Untold Tales of Punisher Max issue 2. The conclusion of Marvel Zombies Destroy. This is issue 5. Invincible Iron Man issue 521. It's part 1 of the Future story arc. Here's Daredevil issue 15. Daredevil continues to sell really well in our store. Here's Wolverine issue 309. Yes, 309. 310 may have come out 2 weeks ago. But the time is ripe for an issue 309, I think. Mark Millar and Dave Gibbons' Secret Service issue 3. New Mutants issue 46. Fantastic Four issue 608. Here's X-Men number 32. X-Factor number 240. Here's Captain Marvel issue 1. The former Miss Marvel, now Captain Marvel. Here is the Captain Marvel variant. Avengers Academy issue 33 is an AvX tie-in, as is Uncanny X-Men issue 16. Avengers vs. X-Men round 8. The talk here at Stadium from customers is that most people are pleased overall with the Avengers vs. X-Men story, and that certainly shows in the sales numbers here. This is the regular cover. This is the Avengers variant with Luke Cage colored in. And here is the X-Men variant with Beast colored in. This is the 1 in 25 variant. Now we also have a 1 in 50 variant that's available starting as of this issue. Here is the 1 in 100 variant and the 1 in 100 sketch variant. Alright, let's get to the contest. Last week we wanted to know which of the Walking Dead number 100 covers was your favorite. The person with the best answer would get their choice of their favorite cover. There were a lot of actually really good answers that people submitted, a lot of good reasons behind their choices. You had to kind of dig through all the positive and negative comments about Clive to get to them. But I'm going to go with YouTube user NY Chronicles, who says the cover A by Charlie Adler because number 1, it's original. Number 2, it goes along with the Something to Fear storyline. And number 3, it's the first cover to showcase the new villain who will stick around for a long time. And number 4, Lucille. If you haven't read number 100 yet, you don't know what Lucille is. So I won't spoil it for you. So congrats to you. Please send us a message with your address and we'll get that out to you as soon as we can. We do have a little bit of backlog of prizes right now, looking to get that cleared up in the next couple of weeks. So if you have won a prize and are waiting, please be patient. We'll get it out to you as soon as we can. For this week's contest, we've been sent in a prize by one of our viewers, and it is our good friend Dakin Howlett. He sent us this package, which we haven't opened yet. We're going to unbox it right here on camera for everybody. There's his little drawing on the back directing everybody to his channel, youtube.com/Dakin Howlett. So let me open this up. Good. All right, good packing job by Dakin Howlett. First thing that we see when we open this up is there is a sketch by Dakin Howlett himself, aka Chris. Really lovely sketch there. It's done on a backboard. Not to say that your sketch isn't special, Dakin Howlett, but what's really special is on the other side, and I'm gonna open it up and show you. So first, really cool. It's Saga. It's a first print, and it's signed by Fiona Staples, which is awesome. I think Dakin Howlett probably saw her at the Calgary Comic-Con, which happened not too long ago. But it gets better. Flip it over to the reverse side, and there's an awesome sketch of Marco, one of the 2 main characters from Saga, on the back. Wow, what an awesome prize to give away. And how awesome is that Dakin Howlett sent that in? That's incredible. I almost don't want to give it away, but I've unboxed it here on camera, and I guess there's no going back at this point. I would love to have that for myself, but you know what? We're going to give it away to somebody out there on YouTube. It's what Dakin Howlett wants. So, because it's such an extraordinary prize, and because Dakin Howlett was so nice to provide this for us, here's what we want you to do this week. We want all of you to go to youtube.com/Dakin Howlett, check out his channel, take a look at some of the videos on there, and then come back over to the comment page for this video and let us know which of Dakin Howlett's videos you like the best and why. Best answer from the week will win this Saga number 1 first printing, which by the way is sold out everywhere. It's almost impossible to find in a shop. You got to pay a lot of extra money for it. With the signature from Fiona Staples and the sketch on the back of it. And also Dakin Howlett's sketch. Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Please don't forget to check out all the other cool shows on our channel. We've got a new installment of Previews Reviews that looks at comic books coming out in September 2012, which should be up by the time this video airs on Thursday. Check our website, stadiumcomics.com, or subscribe to us on Facebook to be up to date on all the cool events that we do here at Stadium, such as our Dark Knight Rises event that's coming up this week. Follow us on Twitter. We'd really appreciate it. We love it when viewers of the video follow us on Twitter and respond to us on there. And I guess that's about it. Thanks again to Dakin Howlett for supplying this week's prize. Take care, everyone, and enjoy your comics this week.